Hello guys, in this video we're going to be talking about 3 Facebook ad hacks for fast results. Now, if you're wondering why I'm credible to be teaching these sorts of things, my name is James Dimitriades, I'm 21 years old and I've done over £2.8 million in online sales through e-commerce. Now, the first hack that we're going to be discussing is influencers, but not the traditional route of using influencers. See, influencers can have such profound impact on your business, but most brands are relying on using influencers for them to create a video around your product or your brand, upload it to their social media pages, and that content that they're uploading to their social media pages sends the traffic directly to your website and you're going to be getting sales. But the problem with going that route is that that post that they upload may make you some money and it may make you a lot of money, but it has an expiration date because the algorithm is only going to push that piece of content for 24 to 48 hours. And after they've uploaded it, you wait around 48 hours, no one new is going to be seeing that post, and therefore it's almost useless after that point. So you may make some great money, fantastic. But there's an approach we take with influencers which uses that strategy but combines it with something way more powerful. And that's taking that content that they create for you and repurposing that content across your own marketing funnel. And primarily repurposing that content for your own paid advertising. You see, when you take a piece of influencer content and you repurpose it for your own paid advertising, you have unlimited freedom on how much you can spend on that ad creative, how many people you can show that ad creative to. And as a byproduct, this content could last years and years and years. And it isn't just going to expire once the algorithm stops pushing it because you're running it as an ad and you have that control of how long it's shown for. So hiring influencers and getting them to create you content that they upload to their social media, but you use for your own paid advertising across multiple social media channels alongside your own organic social media channels is a fantastic route. And one of the biggest secrets to using influencers is by using an influencer which is a recognizable face within the specific niche that you're advertising into, or an industry specific authority. So what this is going to do is give you an advert that you can run for as long as you would like from an influencer who is trusted by your target audience, who grabs the attention of your target audience, who provides your brand authority and social proof. And this is going to allow you to make so much money through these ads. I actually used this strategy for my brand Undeniable London, and this was the first time we properly aggressively scaled. This was around 3 or 4 years ago now, and at the time before we used this influencer, we were doing around 35-40 grand a month. And my brother, actually, who's my business partner on this business, he was in charge of speaking to influencers. He's an absolute machine and he reached out to a lot of influencers, but we found an influencer called Kyron. Okay, and he has 6 million followers on TikTok, and he's a fashion creator, okay, and we're selling men's jewelry, and he's very good at creating fashion content for men for our very specific target audience, okay. It was a slightly younger demographic targeting the UK, and he produced us an ad, okay. It was an unboxing video. Very normal video, literally just an unboxing video. It was fast paced, it was engaging, it was fun, and it showcased our products in their best light. And when he created this video, he initially uploaded it to his page. Now, he had about 6 million followers on his TikTok page, his main TikTok page, but his fashion TikTok page had about 160,000 followers, and that's the account that he uploaded it into. He was very recognized from our target audience, and as soon as he uploaded that, within a 24-hour period, we did 6 grand in a day. So with Undeniable, that was our first 6K day, which was amazing. But we took that piece of content and we repurposed it as a TikTok ad. And over the space of 8 months, running that as a TikTok ad, we did over £850,000 in revenue from that one ad alone. And it took the brand from around 35 or 40K a month to 120 grand a month in November that same year. And that came from one ad. So that's the true power of using recognizable influencers and repurposing them across your own page. Now, when you actually get this content from the influencer, make sure you verbally agreed that you do have full ownership and usage rights of this piece of content. We have worked with influencers in the past, which uploaded it to their page, perfect. I did okay, made a little bit of money, but when we tried to repurpose that content on our own page, they got funny about it and they sent us contracts, and it was a massive headache and we couldn't actually use that piece of content. So make sure you have verbal confirmation that you do have ownership of that content, and if you can, write up an agreement or a contract with them and both sign it before you use it as an ad, because as soon as that contract's in place, there's nothing they can do, and you can print more money than you know what to do with, and this money can last the test of time. So a few approaches of actually how you can find influencers. So firstly, outreach. Okay, now outreach is simply reaching out to them in direct messages, whether it be on Instagram or whether it be on TikTok direct messages or whatever social media platform that you're using, you want to reach out to them directly. Now, not every influencer is actually going to respond to you, and so the more personal you can make that initial message to them, the better and the higher response rate you will get. Okay, so I tend to reach out to influencers via Instagram DMs, and I do it via a voice note. So I'll actually give them a voice out. I'll say, hey, I absolutely love your content, been following you on TikTok for ages, and I actually run XYZ brand, a men's jewelry brand, and we would love to discuss the potential opportunity of working alongside yourself from a content perspective and get your name out there and just start absolutely flying. Okay, doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can be super chilled, but make it personal, and voice notes will always get a better response. And direct message them manually yourself, and introduce yourself and be very kind and talk about them. Another route you can take to find influencers is actually influencer agencies. So a lot of influencers actually partner up with agencies, okay? Because a lot of people go to these agencies to find creators, and if an influencer is part of that agency, they're going to get more work, okay? So you can actually reach out to influencer agencies. There's lots and lots of them on there, and tell them who you are as a brand, the type of creator that you're looking for, the type of content that you're looking for, and if you go to the right agency, then they'll have a fantastic influencer that suits your needs best. However, influencer agencies can charge quite a lot of money, and they always charge way more than if you went to the influencer directly yourself. So where possible, try and reach out and build a personal relationship with the influencer yourself. So the second Facebook ad hack for fast results is by marketing your business from an omni-channel perspective. And this means you are not relying on any one marketing channel for all of your business. You don't just want to rely on Facebook ads. You don't just want to rely on Google ads. You don't just want to rely on TikTok ads. You never want to rely on one thing. You want to build your marketing channels out to work together as one. And this works from a paid advertising perspective and an organic marketing perspective. So from a paid perspective, have multiple paid marketing channels running ads at the same time. Okay, have Facebook ads running, but have Google ads running. Okay, and these two channels will complement each other and they'll work as one. You may run ads on Facebook, and that's top of funnel. That's showing your ads to brand new people that have never seen the business before. And then you might have Google ads running at the same time as these Facebook ads. And Google ads could work as retargeting the people who've seen your Facebook ads but haven't purchased yet. Okay, all advertising channels will work together as one. And the same principle applies for TikTok advertising, for Snapchat advertising, for Pinterest advertising. The more channels that you can run at the same time, the better. And this means also if one of your ad accounts gets shut down, let's say your Facebook ad account gets shut down, you're not going to go out of business, or your business isn't just going to stop because one marketing channel has shut down, because you've got other ad accounts and other marketing strategies working alongside each other at the same time. So you're making yourself bulletproof. From an organic approach, the same principle applies. So with your short form video content that you have, can you repurpose all of this content across lots of different social media channels? So for example, your short form video based content, can you repurpose this across TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts? You could use the same piece of video but upload it to 5 different platforms. Yes, this takes time and it doesn't happen overnight, but when you do this, you're really going to build brand authority and brand status. And the bigger your organic social media following, the better your paid advertising is going to perform. Everything works well as one. You never want to focus on building one area of your business. You want to make sure that all the areas of your business work alongside each other.